Alright, so this property, start with the front yard. I like that it's nice and large. I like that it's gated off. I would take out the grass. It's just a lot of maintenance and not really necessary. Maybe do artificial turf would be fine. Add some lighting. It's got some lighting. It's not bad. I like the tree in the right location for once. Double check the sewer lines for any breaches though on big old trees. Shingle roof. I mean, I don't see any problems, but I can only see so much from the ground. And this just needs to be redone over here. They have basically RV parking, which would be a nice feature to have. They just need to finish it off. It's in a cul-de-sac, which is not ideal either. It's just too many. It's a lot of neighbors right on top of you. It could work, but it's not my favorite location in terms of for short-term rental purposes. It's better to have fewer neighbors. Just the fewer neighbors that have any interaction with guests, the better. Let's take a look on the inside. Really like the flooring in the house. It's exactly the kind of flooring that I like, actually. They ran it all the way through. There's not a bunch of transitions. It's very versatile flooring. You can do a lot of different themes with it. The cabinets are in really good shape. Quality cabinets, compared to most properties. Did a nice job upgrading the kitchen. Just put some pulls or handles on the cabinets. The microwave's old. Might change that out at some point, but I think it'd be fine to start with. House has some good design possibilities too. I mean, I completely rethink the idea of it, but what they have is good. Of course, wet bar is always fun. You can do a lot with that. And here we got the laundry room. This is all good. The water here needs to be put on a stable pedestal, basically. So they just put on blocks, which you see that a lot, but it's not the code. And then we got, this is a cool room. This was the room that really attracted me because it's a cool room you can actually market. And it's well done. Usually stuff like this is old and not well done. This is actually nice. I mean, I could really do some nice designs with this space. Turn into something really cool. Pool's nice. It's old surfacing, but unlike plaster, it looks better as it ages. And I don't see any damage to it, so I think it's good for a good while. This whole backyard is much more short-term rental ready. A few things here and there, but it's pretty much set up the way you want to do it. And it's not as bad. Neighbors aren't as bad, even though you're surrounded by neighbors. It doesn't feel like you're right on top of you, which is good. I love the covered patio, really nicely done. Take a look at the pool equipment next. Alright, so pools, you always look at the servicing and you look at the pool equipment, right? That's where all expenses are. So pool equipment is older. It might work, might not. We'll find that out in a home inspection. But if the pool equipment is old, then you gotta plan on changing it out at some point. So they have a pool heater, which is good. And then they've got that's the pool heater, filter. So everything visually looks like it's in working order. But if it's older, like I said, these things can be inefficient, and in time it's something you have to budget. It is what's called a zero lot line. So what you have here is you're looking right at the neighbor's wall. So there's not like a wall separating you, which is not a big deal. It's just something to note. It's not, some homes have it, some don't. I don't know why they did it that way. They could just easily build a wall, but I mean, it's fine. It actually gives you more space on the side yard. Now, RV parking, it's not big enough gate for RV parking. And I don't think it's necessary in this area. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of demand for it. But there's enough space for it. If you wanted to, you just have to reconfigure that the side yard space. And the shed's good for storage too. For short-term rentals, you want to have a lot of storage. That's lockable. All right. Let's check out the upstairs. Before we go up there, we'll look at the nice powder room, big powder room. Love the stairs. Big fan of not having carpeting on the stairs. So we don't really get carpet till we get upstairs. Which the carpet's in good shape. So you can run it down for a while, but in a year or two, I'm gonna call you and tell you to get rid of the carpeting. because we spend a lot of time cleaning carpeting and short-term rentals, and it's just, I just don't like it. New light fixtures, I would keep it for now, it's in good shape. New light fixtures in a couple of the rooms, but that's not a big deal. So we got 4 bedrooms here. The other thing, the challenge with this house, from a short-term rental standpoint, is it doesn't have a bedroom downstairs, which can be problematic, but it does have 4 bedrooms, which is good. Master bathroom, nothing special, but it's, I mean, it's, you know, it's nicely done. It's just small. Older house is pretty common. The windows are modern windows. It wouldn't be a bad option, but it's not, I wouldn't call it the best option either. But it is an interesting house.